Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with you last week, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you a couple of tricks, three actually, that you could do to really increase traffic and flow online and really add to your customer base. So, with that, all I ask is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip would be to add content to your site. So you do have a lot of pictures and stuff, but content really is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and typically you want anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words. And there's really two reasons. The first reason is that you want to be found for specific keywords. So looking at your site, you are ranking for 31 keywords, but you really kind of want to be in like the 200, 300 plus range. And how you do that is, say I want to be found for emergency AC repair San Antonio, which is something you are ranking for. So, but I would have that maybe in as a heading. I might have it in my text. I might even save an image as that particular keyword. So, when Google crawls my site, it lets it know that, hey, this website has to do with that, and actually it's word for word based on this search that somebody did. So it allows you to start ranking for those keywords. The second reason is that a ranking factor. So Google has to use a bunch of different things to determine which websites get ranked higher than others, and one of the things they use is content. So if it's one of those things that you look at Wikipedia, for instance, Wikipedia always does so well because they have a ton of content. It's almost impossible to beat them out. Um, so looking at kind of the things that you have going on here, you have heating, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, obviously, but you are only ranking on 36 keywords or 31 keywords. And really, with the plumbing and electrical and the air conditioning and heating, you should be in the hundreds for sure. So definitely a lot of things that you can do here. Looking at your Google My Business, it looks like you guys have done a good job in terms of getting reviews. You have 5-star review and 268 of them, which is amazing. Um, I would say that you do want this information on as much websites as possible, and you do want photos that are added that are saved as specific keywords, because honestly, for stuff like emergency AC repair San Antonio, that this might not have enough volume, but really the high volume keywords that you want to go after, you want your Google My Business ranking. And the reason for that is you want to pull traffic from the organic listings. So, obviously you don't necessarily have to rank number 1 if you get in this map pack to get that traffic. And you really do want to rank organically. So if you were the first spot here and the top spot here, you would pretty much have a high percentage of the calls and the volume. So really important to get this going. So that would be my second tip, is to really build this up. Like I said, it looks like you've done it, and I might be just looking at one of the wrong keywords, but you definitely want to rank for some high volume keywords like ductwork repair near me. That's a national keyword. Air conditioning and heating San Antonio would be a good one to try to have your Google My Business rank for. So really important to get that volume. My third tip would be to strengthen your site. So looking at these 4 boxes right here, uh, this shows some data on your site, and this is the strength of your site, and it's on a 0 to 100 scale, 0 being the weakest, 100 being the strongest. And typically what you'd like to see is as high a number as possible. With HVAC especially, you want to be in like the 30s, 40s, 50s to really maximize the amount of traffic you can get. And really you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this was a 16, you'd like that to be a 16. You have 22 websites that are sending 337 links back to your site, and you're ranking on 31 keywords in the top 100. Okay, and looking at what you're ranking for, you're not really getting anything else inside the first page. It's like third page, fourth page, fourth page, fifth page. So you're not really getting much traffic due to the fact of where you're at. You are ranking on like, this is a national keyword, ductwork repair near me, so you might be getting some calls from that. But a lot of this stuff you're just too far down to get anything. So looking at your competition, you have Service First AC Texas. They uh, they have quite a bit of content on their page. We were talking about content. You see all the content here, and you can do stuff like this. These are menus. They had this content counts on the homepage, so definitely a lot of content here that they're doing. And then looking at where they're at, their site obviously a lot stronger. Like I was talking about the 30s, but their DR is not as strong. So really, they would want this higher as well. They have 133 websites that are sending 2,000 links back to their site, and you see here they're ranking on 2,600 keywords. So they're doing a lot in terms of getting a lot of keywords that they're ranking for. So definitely something that you can compete with and you can build on. Obviously, HVAC stuff. There's a lot of stuff here, but even looking at stuff in San Antonio, I was looking at the amount of volume in San Antonio. There's a lot of volume just in electrical and HVAC and stuff, and that's not even considering plumbing. Really, you can do a lot in terms of building up your site and strengthening your site and really making your website like a lead funnel, like Home Advisor and Angie's List and Yelp and stuff like that. So if this is something you're interested in, we'd love to help you. We'd love to get you going. But either way, I'd love your feedback. So with that, have a great day and God bless.